Welcome to channel Dr.Caos. Today we're going to cover more on printfs. If you haven't seen my previous tutorial, which was the first one, I would recommend that you should check that video out. Alright, so today we're going to cover up more on printf. So today we're going to see the different kind of modifications that you can do with your output, and yeah, more upon that. So starting with this, I left in the previous episode printing this string iPhone. Okay, so this is a string, and string is basically a collection of characters. So IPHONE, these are all characters in one page taken collectively, so this is a string. Alright, so printf, print this string semicolon. Alright, so this is the format of a printf. So if I run it, as you can see, it prints iPhone. Now leave all this crap away, it's not necessary to focus on right now. Alright, so we have that printed. Now what if we print another statement? Let's say I don't know, iPad. I'm not a huge fan of Apple, but since nothing is coming in my mind right now, so you can see it prints iPhone, iPad. As you can see, there's no spaces, or let's say there's no, not even on the next line. So in order to modify that, in order to have, let's say, this on the next line, what you can do is include something called /n. So /n. So as you can see, all I've done is included a slash and an n. Now n stands for a new line. Now this thing would not come on your display. This is just for the compiler to understand that there's going to be a new line. Alright, so if I run this program right now, you will see that the iPhone comes on the top and the iPad comes in the bottom. So it's basically for getting a new line, we use /n. Now what about if we don't want a new line? All we want is this iPad to be further apart from iPhone. So we use something called the tab. Right, we press tab and it goes, well, further spaces away. So in order to do that, you type in /t. T stands for tab. Alright, so if you run that, as you can see, there's a tab spaced between iPhone and iPad. So these are few more modifications that you can do on your strings. It's quite simple, and you can include as many printfs as you want in a program. Alright, it's nothing difficult in that. Another thing is the spacing. Alright, if you, let's say, provide space over here, alright, blank spaces, when you run the program you will see that there are blank spaces in the front. This works only if the blank spaces are inside the quotation marks. If you put blank spaces over here, it wouldn't make any change. As we should run this, see, no changes are there, it would remain as it is. But if you put spaces between these two quotation marks, it would make a series of difference. Okay, so as you can run that, as you can see, there's a huge spacing between the starting of the program till the first character. So you should keep that in mind. So these are all kind of, editing that you can do on your printf function. There's much more, but I cannot cover in this tutorial since it requires a little bit more knowledge on the variables, which would be my next stop. So anyway, this has been your channel Dr.Caos. I hope you like this video. Rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much.